well, this wasn't meant to be my first video going out from the NEC show, but I feel I have to bring this to you. Serious information, there's been some information which is being passed around which is not correct, and I need to address it because it is actually affecting a number of converters at the show. It's really, really important. So I've had a subscriber approach me who said to me, Steve, I need to ask some of your advice on the B pillar of the campervan. So this is this pillar which we've got here, and they are saying that they have been told that any campervan which has had the B pillar cut is not safe. So that is not strictly true. So the information which whoever it is trying to spread this information is coming from the actual guide from Volkswagen, from Ford, the technical details, which I have here, which I will overlay on the screen. So the bit which is being referred to is warning, when installing a popped-up roof conversion, do not cut, modify, remove the header rail above the windscreen or the roof bow above the B pillars. So this is being cut on a lot of campervan conversions. So that part is true. However, it goes on to say, it is not recommended to cut, modify, remove the B pillar roof bow, see figure E, etc., whatever. However, if this is absolutely necessary and cannot be avoided, the roof bow must be replaced by an appropriate structure providing the equivalent structural integrity and functionality as the original structure. Any legal requirements must be maintained. So that is the important bit. So we've got a few things here. So this here is a seatbelt anchorage point. So the seatbelt anchorage point sits within this portion of the roof here. Now, if any cuts, any modifications are made within, any holes are drilled within 300 millimeters of this, then it means that it has to be retested. So there is a cut being made because a cut is being made here in the B pillar. But that has been retested. So as far as the test, as far as that's concerned, is what happens is the popped up roof will come with structural support. So I shall overlay another picture. The structural support goes all the way around the roof. So that is the structural integrity. Now, what we're finding with these approved campervans, these type approved campervans, they're going through the crash testing. So that anchorage point is being tested and it's being proven by a Rec 14 pull test, and it's being witnessed by the VCA and also TUV to make sure it is compliant and it passes that test. So the structural support has been put back in, the cut has been made within that 300 millimeters, so they've followed the guidance, they've followed the rules and regulation, and they've tested it, witnessed by the VCA and TUV, and it has passed those tests. These campervan converters, these type approved campervan converters, should be able to show you the documentation to show that they have done that job correctly. And I'm going to overlay the photos of the crash test here because it has happened. So when you're hearing this information, second party, third party or something like that, speak to the actual converters who you think might not be safe because you've been told that they might not be safe, and find out this information. Find out about the tests which they have done because they will be able to prove it to you. A lot of these roofs, this is the Remo roof, we've seen it on the SCA roof, we've got the Oztops roof, they have been through that crash testing. So please, please, like I'm always telling you about any information which I give you on this channel, make sure that you do that research properly. I know a few people today who've been put off buying from other campervan converters because they don't think that they're safe, and that information is not strictly true, as I've just explained here. So I do apologise that that's the first video which I've got coming from this show. I do promise you I've got a lot of positive videos coming soon. I've seen some really, really good things whilst I've been here at the show, and I will be definitely bringing you those in the next few days. Anyway, thanks for this. Please do take it on board, and yeah, you can see lots of other videos from the show here. Thanks for watching, take care, and I hope to see you soon.